I mean, the wind also is difficult, isn't it? Can we control the wind when there is tornado, cyclone? Difficult, right? It goes 200 kilometers per hour, 300 kilometers per hour. How can we control the wind? But Arjuna said he can do that. You know, that's also very difficult, but he can do it. But the mind is difficult. It's impossible to control the mind. That question was also asked by Sukadev. Rishabdev, why did Rishabdev did not use his mystic power? Right? Mystic power. Devotees, we don't use our mystic power. Even Brahmaji was trying to use mystic power, but he was bewildered. In trying to bewilder Krishna, he himself was bewildered, right? Brahmaji. And the answer was because we cannot trust the mind, we cannot trust the senses. Just like the example is given, the animal, when the animal is caught, if one is not watchful, can run away or attack the person. We get attacked. This is the story here, what is happening. Analogies, right? Analogies. The living entity is getting attacked even by the senses. Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying the highway robbers. Bhaktivinoda Thakur called them highway robbers. They're robbing yourself. Is robbing oneself. We've never heard of that, right? When the thief, they rob, they steal some other property, right? For other people's property. But here is robbing himself. Our senses is robbing, stealing our wealth. What is the wealth? Bhakti, right? Chanting of the holy name. So our senses is preventing us from chanting. Our senses is preventing us from doing seva. That's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur called them the highway robbers. The senses, stealing ourselves, our own property. You know? And of course Krishna is saying, Arjuna, that the mind can be controlled by practice and vairagya. So this is possible. And Krishna admit, yes, Arjuna, it is difficult. He did not say, no, it is not true. He said, what he said? Yes, of course. There's no doubt. There is no doubt about it, Krishna said. But it is possible. By prayas and vairagya. It's possible to control. Who was that? Avanti Brahmana said, Avanti Brahmana, you've heard, right? He was a Brahmana, then he became poor, and then he became a sannyasi. You know, he became a sannyasi, and because he was also Kripan. Kripana, you know, Kripan means conjusi. Yeah, another meaning also, conjuse. Kripana, what is it? Who is a Kripana? One who's got wealth, but is not using, is not spending that. Is a Kripana, just keeping the wealth. So, like that also, Prabhupada explained that Kripan, we've got the wealth, this is the body, human body. Durlabha Manava Janma Satsange, right? This human body is like kind of wealth. But we are not spending it, we are not using it to serve the Lord. Then we also become Kripana. That's another meaning of Kripana. This wealth is there, the body is like the wealth, real treasure. This human body to be used to serve the Lord and go back to Godhead. But we are not using it as it should be. Then we also become a Kripana. Yeah, Avanti Brahmana became bankrupt, completely bankrupt. He lost everything. His wife, children left him. And the village people now knew him very much. He was not paying them when they were working for him. Now they're taking some kind of revenge. throwing stone, stool, and took his danda, then they beat him. And Avanti Brahmana said one wonderful thing. He said, these people are beating me. They are not the cause of my suffering. I'm getting what I deserved. He said, I'm getting what I deserve. In fact, in life, we don't get what we want, right? Do we get? Do we get what we want? No, we get what we deserve, according to karma. One is married to a wife, to a husband, to according what he or she deserves. Having children according to what he deserves. He's born in a place according to what he deserves. A kind of job according to what he deserves. We don't get what we wish, what we want, according to what we deserve. And he's saying these people are beating me. They are not the cause of my suffering. It's not because of them I'm suffering right now. He said the cause of my suffering, he said even not karma, not graha, sometimes because due to influence of planets, not because of that, not because of time, not because of God, not because of them. I'm suffering, the cause of my suffering is my own mind. That's what he said. The cause of my suffering is my own mind. The mind has always been the controller. He has never come under anyone's control. Even he's controlling the intelligence. Right? Intelligence is supposed to be controlling the mind. But in Kali Yuga, what's happening? Mind is overtaking. Even is maybe bribing the intelligence. Right? It's like there is a big wrestler. You know, big wrestler can defeat everybody. But if the wrestler is sleeping, a small boy can defeat him. Right? So this is how the mind overtakes the intelligence. So, yes. So the answer was by Maharaj Parishit, why he did not use mystic power, because it is bewildering. And also we cannot trust the senses. We cannot trust the mind. Right? It will go one day. If you not take care of that, watchful of that wild animal, it will run away or attack the hunter. So this is so wonderful that Krishna is saying that devotional service, by performing devotional service, engaging all our senses in service, and this is how they can be controlled, also curbing that lust. It is possible. So Avanti Brahmana, he said, one point he said, I will cross the world. He was confident. He was saying that, he was not saying that due to ahankar or false ego. He said, I will cross the world. Durantaparam. This world which is very, very difficult. I will cross. Aham tarishami. Aham tarishami. I will cross this world. He was confident. Not because he was proud. By following in the footsteps of the previous acharyas. That's how we can only humility, humble, by following the footsteps of the previous. Sometimes when you go to forest, you'll find pathway, right? Small pathway in the forest. What does that mean? People has already crossed. People have already gone inside. If you take the same path, you will also reach. That's why he said, I will cross. He was confident. I will cross this world. We don't know what's going to happen to us, but he's saying, I will cross. Due to humility, following the footsteps of the previous acharyas. So many also have achieved, and by following the footsteps of the previous acharya, then it becomes possible. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Kaupyamanande. Hare Krishna. Do we take a question? We have time for the question, or?
Maharaj, one
Yeah.
question. As you said, Maharaj, all the three places are already corrupt, the intelligence, mind, and senses. Then how the soul will uh, uh, try, like how to soul will try to curb the or like control the senses, mind, and intelligence. With what?
Yeah, strategic point have already been captivated by lust, right? Three sitting places. What are they? Senses, mind, intelligence. This is why even Vishwamitra was doing tapasya, right? Close eyes, isn't it? But what he heard? Chung, 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 chung. The ankle bells, pile of Menika. So it means that the sound went into the ear. So lust is sitting there also. Even the eyes, you know. It's possible by purifying the senses. That's what is required. Purification of senses. Uh, when the arti is going on. Arti. Oh, anyway, purification of the senses, like seeing the deities, having darshan of the deities. And what else? Tongue, tasting prasadam, and chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Ears listening to kirtan, katha. Nose smelling the flowers offered to the Lord. This is how one can actually control this lust. It cannot be destroyed completely, but it can control this lust. Curb. Krishna is using the word curbing. Curb means control. Otherwise, it's our most devouring sinful enemy of the world, right? And yeah, it's an enemy, you know. So this is how punishment is required. I said, what is required? If word doesn't work, gift doesn't work, position doesn't work, then what's required? Punishment. Danda, right? Danda. Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj used to say that he was hitting the head with a broom in the morning 100 times. And he was practically doing that. Of course, Prabhupada did not tell us to do it. With broom in the morning, pow, pow, pack, 100 times. And in the evening, 100 times with chappal or shoes. Poke, poke. And he was doing it practically. Because this is very hit mind, head, and the lusty desires, you know. So he was doing that. It's very, very difficult. So the living it is, that's why it's called condition, right? Condition, what does condition mean? The soul is not the body. But because the soul is in the body, it becomes condition. Right? And the body is sarira, vidarja, is a lump of ignorance. Right? It becomes condition. Yeah? Okay, thank you very much. To stop here. Srila Prabhupada Ki Ritai Gautyamanande.